lady that the 2-year-old gets kicked off plane, right? I'm plane. And y'all remember the mama on there crying and all this other stuff, right? She on there crying. This really bothered me to a certain degree because you see mama crying. And most people's knee-jerk calf muscle sprain reaction is to look at a woman crying and listen to everything she say. And they should have done it. The girl is 2. Why did they do that? Then I remember watching this and I said, hold up, shawty. I said, hold up, shawty. 2-year-old getting kicked off an airplane because she's not wearing a mask. That's way too juicy, bro. Let me read the whole thing and see what really happened. So I looked at the video, and the daddy is telling his 2-year-old, sweetie, do you want to wear this mask? And of course the kid said, no, get that up off me. I don't want to wear it. See, she won't wear the mask. I can't make her. She's only 2. What? And then you get kicked off the plane. You lose all of your flight points. Your bags and car seat get sent to another state because they not finna stop the plane and take your bags off the plane and delay it for 30 minutes or to an hour because you don't want to follow the rules. I don't agree, and my wife don't either. We don't agree with you. We don't even think people should be wearing masks. You shouldn't even wear a mask. It's a waste of time. Kids shouldn't be wearing no mask. It's a waste of time. But you bought a ticket at United that said you got to wear a mask. And then you were cool with the mask because you went through the airport with your kid with not wearing a mask or whatever. I'm sure somebody said something. You get to the gate. They are Nazis with this. Sir, put your mask over your nose when you're at the gate. So clearly the young girl got a mask at the gate. They either had her with it or they gave her a mask at the gate. They didn't complain because they had the mask in their hand and they were willing and ready to put it on their 2-year-old. So they don't care about the policy. They didn't care about the policy. They didn't care. It wasn't until they get on a plane and their kid don't listen to their parents and will refuse to wear a mask once you're on the plane. And daddy don't say, you better put this mask on or I'm going to get my belt. Daddy don't say that. Sweetie, do you really want to wear this mask? See, she don't want to wear the mask. Kick us off the plane then. Oh, you really kicking us off the plane? Oh, we got to get off for real. Oh, it's real. We thought we were going to get a viral moment right now. It's real. We got to get off the plane. You didn't think about your bags. You didn't think about none of that other stuff until you get off the plane and cry. And what do conservatives do? They jump on it. How would they do her like that? Listen, let me tell you something. I fly all the time. I don't want to wear a mask. I don't agree with it. But when I bought that ticket on American Airlines and it says COVID restrictions, then that means I have to make a decision. I fly and wear the mask or I do not fly. Nobody cares about you not being a good parent. My 2-year-old, if I don't want my 2-year-old wearing a mask, I will not fly with my 2-year-old. We're not flying because I don't agree with the airlines. I'm not flying. We're going to drive, sweetheart, because we're not putting little Susie in a mask. But that's not their motive. They gave little Susie a mask. They walked little Susie through the airport. They put little Susie on the plane with a mask and tried to make her put it on. And she said, y'all, I ain't putting no mask on. See, we can't control our kids. Now everybody be mad and sad for us because we can't control our kids. No, little Sally, put that mask on before I get my belt on you. Because, little Sally, if you don't put this mask on, they're going to kick us off the plane. And if they kick us off the plane, your car seat is under the plane. And then we probably lose our money on this ticket. You better put that mask on. And when the flight attendant walk away, then you take it down. Put it down here. But put that mask on so these people can leave us alone, and then we're going to pull it down. We drink water the whole flight. But I'm sick. But I got to keep it 100. Conservatives came out against my mama. I mean, my wife. Because they say, she's only 2. Wait till you have a 2-year-old. My son is 10. When my son was 2, he don't have no rights. He don't get to tell me what he want to do and what he don't want to do. You're going to do what I tell you to do, or you get a spanking. Pop that little hand. You know better than that. You don't delegate. You don't give your kids no rights, no choices. You ain't no choice. You do what I tell you to do. That's why your kid growing up and they stupid. Not y'all, because y'all kids are perfect. I'm talking about somebody on Amazing Lucas live stream. You stop with this. You sound like a liberal. Well, she's 2. She shouldn't have to wear a mask. Well, she shouldn't have to wear a mask, but they knew that she shouldn't be wearing a mask before they got on the plane. This is my thing. Masks are dumb. They're stupid. They're pointless, in my personal opinion. But when you have a private business, you either abide by their rules or you just don't participate in the shopping experience. If Whole Foods tell me, well, you got to wear a mask, then I'm just going to go to Trader Joe's. And if Trader Joe's tell me where, I'm going to Fry's. You don't have a right to not do something in somebody's private business. Now, if you're walking down the street in a public thoroughfare, then you're not going to make me wear a mask. This is God's land. I'm not wearing a mask in my front yard. You stupid? I'm not wearing a mask in my car. I'm not wearing a mask jogging on the sidewalk. This is public property. I'm not wearing a mask in the public. But if I go to Zen Burger and they say, hey, bruh, our rules is that you got to put a mask on, I'm going to say, when I sit down too, yeah. Okay, I'm finna go over here to, I'm going to go to In-N-Out then. I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A and get that thing in the drive-thru and go home. But some of y'all want to be babies and be like, how dare they make me wear a mask? Well, you're not responsible for that company. And if you don't wear a mask up in there and the CDC or something come up in that thing and they do a quality control check and they shut it down and everybody got to go home and you got to fire your employees, then you tell me about wearing a mask. Just don't go. Me and my wife, we get our groceries delivered. They got these services and she get it for free. If you do enough deliveries, they deliver for free. Because we don't want to go to the store and put a mask on. Anyway, I had to rant about that. Because I saw some people coming out saying, but she's 2. That's why the world look like it do now. Because she's 2. Well, 2 turning to 3. 3 turning to 4. 4 turning to 5. 5 turning to 15. Stop being dumb. Your kids don't do nothing unless you tell them to. You mold that brain, that little sponge. That sponge don't know what it's doing. That sponge will eat dog poo. That little sponge will eat dirt off the ground and put Legos down their throat. That little brain don't know what to do. That's why you are here. You are supposed to tell the brain what to do while it's still forming. The brain should know when daddy says stop, that means stop. That don't mean keep going because you 2. And you don't know no better because you just a kid. No, that means stop when you 2. That's why I don't have to spank my son. I tell my son on the phone, you did what? Okay. That's it. Don't let daddy call the school. My son did what? Put him on the phone. Boy, you acting in that class, I'm going to come down there, I'm going to tear it up. I'm going to tear the whole classroom up. You embarrassing the family name. Get your stuff together. I bet not tell you again. Mr. Tatum, he had the greatest week ever, the whole school year. Yeah, because I did it when he was 1 and 2. All right. Some of y'all didn't catch that. Did somebody just go full dumb in my comment section? Let me see. Did somebody just go full dumb in the comment section? Let me give them a pass. I'm finna call people out too. I'm calling you out today. Look at this. Somebody said unsubscribing. The mask don't work. Duh. I just said for 30 minutes. This is why America is dumb. I just said for 30 minutes, I made 20 videos about it. My wife did the same thing, and fools like Marcy still saying, I'm unsubscribing because masks don't work. Nobody believed they work that got common sense. But you can't go into somebody's private business and do whatever you want to do. And then cry when they put you out. Okay. All right. That's dummy number 1. Thank you for unsubscribing. I hope you and everybody else that think like you unsubscribe. Who next? Boy, I get so sick of people. I disagree with Brandon on this. You disagree with private business. They have their own rules. The sanctity of private business. You telling me that a private business should have to do whatever you want them to do? Oh, only because it's masks, right? Because since you're conservative, the whole world should be around your conservative ideas. So on masks, business can't tell you what to do. Private businesses can't tell you what to do because it's dealing with masks. You don't have to shop there. Oh, you do have to shop there. You got to go to Macy's. You have to go to Neiman Marcus. You have to. So since you got to go buy Louis Vuittons and they want you to wear a mask, you can tell them what they should do in their business. Stop being stupid. I can't stand people. Please, somebody, please unfollow me. Unfollow me if you dumb enough to say that a company can't make you wear a mask. The government can't make you wear a mask, but a private business can. I don't agree with it, but it's somebody's private business. If they tell you, you can't come in here with a Ku Klux Klan hood on. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Get out of my business. We don't want that in our business. And conservatives will say, yeah, that's right. No, it's a private business. They can do whatever they want to do. You don't have to, you don't have the right to tell a private business how they want to keep their businesses safe. All you got to do is go next door, dummy. If they don't cook your pie, they don't make your cake, go to the other cake place. Same energy that the liberals have. They go into the cake place, and the gay cake person is like, make me a cake that's gay, that say I'm gay on there, or whatever they did. And the Christian said, look, man, we don't do cakes like that. We Christians. We'll make you a cake, but we ain't gonna make no gay cake. And what do conservatives do? See, yep, they ain't have to make that cake. They ain't got to make no cake for y'all. That's their own private business. Christians should have the right to not make a cake for you. But then you go to somebody else's private business and they say, put a mask on. I don't want to wear a mask. Well, you can get out my store. No, you can't. Masks don't work. It don't matter if they work. It's called private business. They make their own rules. And I hope that conservatives who are rooted in capitalism understands that. Okay. Unsubscribe, please. I saw one brain dead person in here that unsubscribed. I just want to, who next? There is no reason for a person to disagree with what I said. None, unless you're completely dumb. Clearly stated, masks don't work. I wish I didn't have to wear it. I don't want to wear it. Every time I get on that plane, I don't want to wear it. Every time I get on a plane, I'm like, but you know what? I need to ride that plane because I'm not finna drive from here to Palm Beach, Florida, which will take me a couple days. I ain't doing it. So I'm going to wear the mask and get on the plane. Or I don't wear the mask and I don't ride on their airplane. Who's going to win? Brandon or American Airlines? who have in their policy when you agree to pay for that flight, it says, I agree to terms and conditions to this flight. They said you have to wear a mask. I agree. Here, take my money. And then I get there and say, you can't make me wear a mask. They say, you agree right here, dummy. On the website, you see where you put your name and everything in there? You know, right before you put pay, there was this check box right here that said, I agree to the terms and conditions for the United States, from U.S. Airlines. What is it called? American Airlines? You click that button, you put that green button, and then you know when you got that email with your flight information, and it had that COVID restriction right there? Oh, you know when you got to the front line, when you were getting ready to go to the gate, and they scan your thing, and they said, sir, put the mask up over your nose. You knew better. Quit being a liberal. Anyway, I think that was enough. I hate masks. I think masks is the dumbest thing that anybody could do. But I don't own, I flew on a private jet the other day, a few days ago, whatever. Thank God somebody blessed me with it because I ain't got no private jet money yet. Flew on a private jet the other day. Well, you don't have to wear a mask on a private jet. That almost made me feel like I need to be successful enough to ride a private jet so I don't never have to wear a mask again. Didn't have to wear a mask, don't have to do none of that stuff if you fly private. So just fly. If you got the money, fly private then. Don't fly commercial. And you ain't never got to wear a mask on an airplane. And you get there faster, from what I found out. So one day, I'm gonna build something and make something that all y'all need, like an iPhone or something, and I'll be a billionaire and have my own plane. And then I ain't never gonna wear a mask. That's the benefits of flying private. Because the private jet company says, we don't give about no mask. Get in the back, bro, and drink this drink and chill. We don't worry about no baggage claim. Throw the thing in there and be there 15 minutes before your flight leave. I wish I had enough money to fly private. God, I'm gonna invent something. I'm gonna invent something. I believe in capitalism. Some of y'all probably don't. I believe in capitalism. I want to invent something that all y'all need, like Amazon, iPhones, droids, flat screen TVs. I'm gonna invent something that all y'all need so I can be a billionaire.